Tokyo Tower. Wow. Ooh. Like a astro pop. If you're watching the weekly Wednesday What's Up, the section of my channel where I tell you everything about my life in 1 week. Let's do a time transition. So yeah, I just finished seeing Captain America Civil War for the second time. My suspicions were correct. It might just really go down as one of the greatest, if not the best, comic book movie altogether of all time. Definitely in the last couple of years, for sure. Outside of The Dark Knight, it's really hard to actually, they really did make it like honest trailer proof, so to speak. There's only one big nitpick I have with that, and it has something to do about a camera, but other than that, the movie is so good. I can't wait for the entire world to have this available to them. That's all I'll say about that. And don't see it in 3D, because the 3D was shit. Like, really bad. It made all the scenes really, really bad. But regular, the way I saw it with the nice sound, was perfect. Perfect. Worth the money. I might try the premium seats next time. It would really help make it stand out or something like that. Yeah. Time warp. Go. A little bit of Captain America swag here. It must be the swagger. You guys want to see this? Civil War exclusive Japanese fan. I gotta check this one out. Doing it with one hand though. There we go. Leroy! Oh, da-dun. Wow. Hey. Nice. Very nice. Okay, so final time jump here. Let's see. I'll give a few more topics and then we'll call it a day. I'm waiting for my how it should have ended to finish rendering. It's getting kind of difficult, guys. I'm not gonna lie. One of the reasons I don't do as many reactions, I don't know what it is. It's just we're going on 40 minutes here. This is a 20-minute reaction because how it should have ended. So I went on a tangent here, but we're going on 30 minutes now of rendering, and hopefully there won't be a problem with the computer where there won't be enough room, and then I got to restart it from the beginning again. It gets really frustrating. So one of the reasons I can't put up as many things is because it's already 12:40 right now. I really don't know. It's like this is always a big problem. It's like I always wonder how everybody else is able to do it and go play video games or whatever afterwards, when it seems like I'm up until 2, 3 in the morning doing these, and I gotta go to work the next day. But whatever. Maybe with a better computer in time. I don't know, but I feel like the MacBook Pro should be enough to do it. It's only 2 years old, I think, or a year old. Anyways, the lighting looks really good actually on some of this. When I'm doing these reactions during the day, the lighting actually really looks good. Alright, it's Golden Week right now, so it's a holiday at this moment in time, and everybody is on break. This is the second day of one more day, so tomorrow is the last day of the Japanese holiday. And the reason they call it Golden Week is basically because it's a consecutive amount of holidays in 1 week that people get off. So technically speaking, some people get like 10 days off, and then other people get like 3 days together, and then maybe one Friday. Like for example, last Friday, I got last Friday off, but I didn't get some people get Saturday and Sunday. And then I didn't get Monday off, and I didn't get Tuesday off. Actually, I did get Tuesday off, so, but I'm already off on Wednesdays and Thursdays, so for me, it's not that big of a change. I mean, it's more time to rest sometimes, but I was busy yesterday. I don't remember what I did, but I don't know. I was doing something. Oh, Game of Thrones. I was editing. So not much has changed for me, and that is kind of interesting. Like, for example, when there are American holidays, I don't really have that time. Since the majority of my audience is in the Western Hemisphere, in the the States and such, the holidays doesn't mean much to me. For Golden Week, I'm off, but it's not like the TV shows are off, right? Does that make sense? Like the shows that I react to and like my sort of stuff. So it doesn't make a bit of a difference actually, because I still need to sit here and spend a good amount of my day doing these videos. And then when it's a holiday wait, I said that, right? But then when the TV shows are off, yes, I'm still busy working anyway, so it's very interesting how a lot of that comes together. I'm gonna be very curious what direction we're gonna be headed in once all the main shows are off the air. I have a few more months to think about that. Game of Thrones, Flash, and that's it, right? Those are the main ones, right? So then after that, what direction do we take things in? Because the movies won't be happening either, right? So it's going to be interesting to see. And as I already told you, in the last couple of weeks now, I've been thinking less and less about just doing these general reactions and such. It's becoming quite a headache and frustration to do that kind of stuff. So I really do need to think about what happens once the stuff that's taking the main amount of my time, when those shows go off the air, what'll happen afterwards with the channel and such. Because of course it's good to if I could make the channel the main money maker in my life, but you don't want to compromise yourself as well, and you don't want to sell out also and just, making money off other people's content all the time, which is one of the reasons why the TV shows, I really enjoy doing them, because it's creating your own segment and nobody can ever fault me for that, the work that I put into those reactions. But anyways, I guess that's a topic for another day. Oh, how it should have ended is that's going to get very controversial, because I went on a bit of a, the rant regarding Batman v Superman. So I might just upload it raw as it is right now and just take care of it. But I was going to make a disclaimer, but I have noticed this month and this week has been that sort of thing of like, if you don't like this, like, people really, unfortunately, people have this expectation of how a reaction should be, right? And I always say this, an honest reaction doesn't mean I'm always going to agree with your same thought process, right? That's the whole point of saying it's an honest reaction. And it's really interesting. It really does make me think a lot about the mob mentality, or just mental masturbation that people tend to go for when they click on these videos. I'm guilty of it as well. I don't really generally want to click on something and not get the same agreement. Like, I want to hear people agreeing with my same thoughts. It's very interesting how that works, and it's very rare that you will click on something with a different point of view that will make you change your mind and be like, oh yeah, or at least be like, okay, I can see where you're coming from, right? So it's quite interesting. It makes me rethink a lot of this, and sometimes makes me want to just stop the channel altogether. That whole thing with the a Game of Thrones. It's interesting looking at it that way, but the Game of Thrones reaction, since everybody else was like freaking out, I don't know why, because it was obvious about what was going to happen. But mine was not that way. Huh? Did it just straight restart the render? I think it restarted its own render. Oh, that's so frustrating. God damn it. I don't know why it did that. It looked like it was over and then it started doing it again. This is what I deal with every day. Anyway, so that's it. The Game of Thrones thing, yeah, it was kind of frustrating, but that is it. And one more thing for today, because tomorrow I'm gonna attempt to go to the beach and try and relax and actually enjoy the holiday. You know, sometimes the best thing about the media blackout last week with Civil War and all that other stuff is when you just put down the phone and stop checking notifications, stop checking the comments, you can actually start to be like, oh shit, I live in Japan. Like, I tend to forget that sometimes, and it's like, oh shit, I actually live in another country. I should try to go enjoy it every once in a while. So that's the good thing about the media blackout sometimes, and just stop reading all the comments and stop paying attention to the fandom, or actually not even fandom, the comment section, the people that kind of come in, say their shit and leave, the trolls, right? It helps to sometimes just put all that down and focus on the good stuff in front of you. And, you know, we'll see what happens in the future. There will be more conflicts in the future and how that'll go about, but let's balance that all out. I think today, I think last week I was promising showing a little bit of going around Japan, right? So here's a quick clip, especially for Charlotte in Japan, a quick clip of me buying something in Don Quixote, and I'll leave it at that, okay? Like, share, subscribe, and I will let you guys know what's up next week. Here's that clip. Peace. Alright, what up guys? So here I am, right outside of Don Quixote, the biggest, for the most part, discount store, you could say. Lots of shit. It's really ugly. It's really unorganized, but it's cheap, and that's why ooh, look at these shirts. Anybody want random Disney animation for $1? Beats, bitch. Beats, bitch. Beats, bitch. Alright. Look at this shit. Why? You know what? I'm not gonna lie. That would actually be kind of convenient to have. Huh. Okay. I only came in here for one thing. Let's focus. Ooh. Let's go. I need some of that shit. Where's that shit? I need the stronger. But I'm good. I completely forgot what I came here for. I totally got blindsided like I always do. Let's go back up here. What the fuck? It's the scariest goddamn mannequin I've ever seen. Alright, I think I found what I'm looking for over here. I believe the bed sheets were somewhere over here. Oh shit. I do need to get one of these sooner than later. It's getting too hot. Not for $30. Nope. Shit, those rugs went back up in price. Alright. We got the most generic black, because that's basically it. It's either blue or ugly ass yellow or pink. I ain't about to do pink. So here we go. And it's like 20 bucks. Good enough. It'll do nicely. Fuck it, I'm gonna need it. Let me get some of these lights too. Switch, surge protector, whatever. Damn, I always buy too much when I come here. She wants me. See if we can get this shit to work. I guess not. Let's get that plane. Izakaya, yakitori. That's how you get curtains. Daily life in Japan. Wow.
Alright, I've run out of patience. On to roost! Hey everyone.